Hey guys, Haley here from the Post Newborn. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel to get more amazing free content. Hi guys, it's Marketing Monday, and today we are going to be talking about client relationships and using those to market your newborn photography business. Now, using client relationships as a marketing strategy is more of a passive strategy, but it is one of the top 3 things that I do in my studio in order to get new clients in, if not the top one. The 1 and 2 are kind of go yin and yang, and I will talk to you about that. I have already done a video on that, but we will get into that top, the things that you really should be doing in order to market your photography business that really help. But today we are talking about client management, and it is one of my top strategies, if not the top strategy, because past clients recommending you to their friends and family, that is gold, you guys. People will use you. They'll be more inclined to use you as a photographer, or this also works in any business. I think I've talked about this before, that even like plumbers or mechanics or carpenters, if you are searching for one and your friend and family friend or family member has one that they love and that they use and that they recommend, you're more likely to use that person. I know I am. So if your friends and family are recommending, or your clients' friends and family are recommending a photographer, saying, oh, I used this photographer for my daughter's session, she was amazing, we loved her so much. When you get pregnant and you're looking for a photographer, it's going to be the first person you go to. It really is. That's why building client relationships is so important. It is so important, guys. And it starts from that first email. And it starts from that first email. When I send out my first email, it says all about my newborn photography business, and it relates to them and their questions as well. And it is sent out within 24 hours of them coming to me. You would be surprised at how many times I hear that my clients would email other photographers and they wouldn't get back to them, or they wouldn't provide them with information for their sessions. And these people were not like looking for so many things. They weren't asking any questions really. They just wanted someone to reply to them. So it starts from that first email, and it goes all the way to planning for your session, and during your session, how you treat them and how you react with them and how you hold their baby, how you are with their baby, to the setups that you provide for them. Are they something that they would want? My client today, I had a client come in today for a mini session, and I sent my newborn questionnaire to her. If you don't have that, the link is below. It's a free download, you guys. So go check that out. This is the questionnaire that I use for all of my newborn sessions. She came in for her newborn session and she had filled it out, and honestly, it wasn't that great. The answers weren't, but I just used those and I could envision what she wanted because of the answers. I mean, colors that she wanted, she put beige, tan, purple. There was a lot of purple, lavender purple, like all the purples I had as a choice. She selected, and it was a boy, so I was like, oh, okay, purple. So I did a purple setup because she obviously wanted it. And when she came in, I did ask her because, purple is never. I have been doing this for 8 years, and I've never had a boy mom with the color purple. So I do ask, because this questionnaire is good, it's great, but sometimes parents rush through it or they're not thinking. So definitely ask them. I know a lot of times people will put they only want neutral colors, and then they'll come in and be like, so you don't want any color? And they're like, oh, it's fine, whatever you want to do. I'm like, okay, great. So yes, but be sure to tell them that you're using this to plan for their session. So anyway, she put neutral colors and a pagan themed nursery, but nature, pagan. When she came in, she said she didn't really know how to describe it. I was like, okay. But she said, like, a lot of natural nature colors, but she liked purple, she liked teal, she liked, those natural colors. So I did have a setup, a lot of teal. I had one teal, a lot of beige, browns, and I did a purple setup for her. And she said to me, this is exactly what I wanted. This is it. This is what I wanted. So that is what you are striving for every time that your client comes in. And I use the questionnaire so that I can have my studio set up way before they come in, way before they arrive at the studio. Not way before. What is this? I'm not setting up like 5 months before. I mean, before they come into the studio. I know what I'm going to do way before they come into the studio. I don't set like months in advance. Good gracious. So I do have it set up based on their questionnaire answers before they come into the studio. And guys, I've never had anyone hate the setup. Sometimes they wanted to add something. They saw something they want to add it, and that's fine. But they love the setups. So the session has a lot to do with how they feel about you. And if they think that you did such an amazing job and you're just an amazing person, they're going to share it. They're going to want to tell people about you, tell people how great you are. And you won't even have to ask them to do it. They'll just want to do it. So yeah, the session, and then delivering of the gallery and editing, how you edit those pictures, how you deliver the gallery, if you deliver it when you say you will. Definitely, I always like to tell people what they're going to get and then over deliver. That is an amazing way to build client relationships and to get people to really love you. If you say, hey, I know for my mini sessions, I always say 10 images. I always give them 15. I say 3 setups, I always do 4. And it's just how I over deliver. My regular sessions, I do so many different setups. I think I say 6. I do so many. And I say 50 images, but I give them 60 to 70. I'm always, and I do, with my regular sessions, I do a lot more angles than I do with my mini sessions. So I can deliver more pictures because I do a lot more angle work to make it look like it's a different picture when it really isn't. But that is how I over deliver. So if I always say my galleries are ready in 2 weeks, they're always ready in less. So they're never coming to me. Well, sometimes they are because they don't read the contract, but they're never really coming to me like, where are my pictures? It's been 2 weeks. You said 2 weeks. Where are my pictures? So I think that is a great way to build client relationships as well. And I also keep my clients informed every step of the process. So I use emails. I have emails for everything. I email my clients when I have an email for when they first inquire. I have an email if I haven't heard back from them. I will send a follow-up email to them. Sometimes they just have gotten distracted and they'll end up booking, but sometimes they won't. But still, it's just 5 seconds to send the email. And then I have an email if it's like approaching their due date, about a week before their due date, I'll send them out an email then. And then when that email is just to remind them that they need to come contact me after the baby is born, because we want to set up the session within the first 2 weeks. Then after they have the baby and they email me, I send them and we set the date, I send them my newborn orientation letter, which is amazing because it tells them exactly what to expect for the session. It tells them what to bring. It goes over my pacifier rule. Seriously, bring a pacifier. I've been doing this for 8 years and I don't want to do a session without a pacifier. I really don't. And I put it on there and I've never had a problem with it. Sometimes I have people that will forget or that will run out of the house without it and they're so mad. And I'm like, look, I got something here. Look, here's a pacifier, brand new. Let's go. Let's do this. So I do have extra pacifiers because that's how crucial they are. I can go through a session so much faster if I can see the baby with a pacifier. It's just that. I also go through feedings in the orientation letter, why the studio is going to be warm, when sibling photos are taken, and that I recommend that siblings be removed from the studio, and I offer them places to take their kids. So yeah, the newborn orientation letter is amazing because it helps to set the client's expectations and it helps to help them give me a great session, because if they come prepared with a pacifier and bottles and all that good stuff, then I'm gonna have a really good session too. Then after that, I have a follow-up email. After their session, I'll post some sneak peeks on Facebook, and I send them an email saying how much I enjoyed their session and how fun it was. And yeah, put some sneak peeks up on Facebook, and I tell them what to do with those photos, because sometimes they don't know. So whatever you want them to do or not to do, just tell them and they'll do it. Say, hey, you can share it on your Facebook page. You can do this, you can do that, or don't copy, don't save them, whatever. Just tell them what to do. Because sometimes a lot of people, they won't do anything. If you're like, well, why don't people share my photos? Why don't they make it their profile picture? Why aren't they doing that? Because they're probably not sure that they can. So you need to tell them what you want them to do with those pictures. Then I do a blog post in about 5 to 7 days, so I'll send an email as well. Your blog post, more pictures on Facebook, your blog post is up, woohoo, and reminding them to share, all that good stuff. And then when the gallery is ready, I have an email that I send out with my gallery to deliver it to them. And then 2 days after their gallery is delivered, I will send a follow-up email. I always check on my Pixieset site, because I use Pixieset for my gallery delivery, and I always check to make sure that my clients have logged into their gallery and that they have downloaded and all of that stuff. So I have 2 separate things. If they haven't already done it, I will be like, hey, I just want to make sure you received your gallery. And if they have, I'll be like, oh, I hope you love your gallery. I hope you're enjoying your images. I see that you have logged in and downloaded them, and I hope you're enjoying them. I had the best time for your session. It was so much fun. I would love it if you would leave a honest review of your time with me on my Facebook page. That would be really great to me if you would do that. So I say that, and they do. So that is how I get reviews too. And you could do it for Google, you could do it for whatever, Facebook, Google. I think Facebook reviews come up on Google now. I don't know, it's weird. Like everything comes up on Google. Google's great. Mm-hmm. So building those client relationships, guys, is really, really important. And that will get them to talk about you. I have clients that come in to my studio because they have looked through a baby album with their girlfriend of her newborn 9 months ago, and then they got pregnant, and they're like, oh, I need to book a session with her because they love her. And so if your clients are having the great experience, a great time with you, they're going to want to recommend you to everyone, to their friends and family. They're just going to talk about you. If you have an experience or someone that you really like, you're going to talk about them. So that is why it is really important to me and really important to my business. My number one thing that I want to provide is a great client experience. That's over gorgeous photos, but it does go together because your clients want gorgeous photos. So definitely, I am always striving to provide my clients with a great client experience, and that is responding to them in a timely manner, giving them the information they need that they need to have a great session, and that they need for their information, for their knowledge, so that they don't have to worry or wonder what's going on. I like to provide them with all the information up front. I like to provide them with this session with props and things that they're going to love based on their likes and their styles and their color preferences. And I want to provide them with gorgeously edited images and a fast turnaround on their gallery, and just great experience. Just a great overall experience is what I strive for every time. Okay, guys, I hope this helps you out. And you did hear me talking about my emails that I send to my clients, and you can definitely make these emails up and save them as drafts so that you will always have them to send to your clients. You can do that on your own, but I have provided my personal emails that I send to my newborn clients, and they are in the shop today. Yes. And you can save 15%, like 20. You can save 20%. I don't know what's going on. You can save 20% if you purchase today. So go click the link below. This is a limited time offer, so if you are watching this, be sure to join our Facebook group to get other offers. It is, yeah, so maybe you better watch. I'm like, what's going on? I don't even know. I know this will be up on YouTube forever, and it might not be 20% off. If it doesn't work, join our Facebook group and come ask us if we have any codes or any discounts going on right now, and I will be sure to add you to the email list so you do not miss out on that. But if you are watching this straight off the presses, check it below, and there should be a discount code there to get my emails, which will include, it includes the email that I get when people first inquire with me. It includes the email that I send if I don't hear back from people after that first email. It includes the email I send a week before the due date. And it includes the email that I send after with my newborn orientation letter. Then it also includes the email I send right after the session, after I post 2 sneak peeks on Facebook, and then the email I send after the blog is posted, and for the gallery delivery, I also have that email that I send, but that goes through Pixieset, but I still have included it for you guys. And then my follow-up email after the gallery has been delivered, one if I see that they haven't opened their gallery, and one if I see that they have opened their gallery. So these emails will benefit both in-person sales and digital sales photographers, but they are geared towards digital sales photographers just because of the posting on Facebook. I know I don't encourage people that do print sales or in-person sales to post on Facebook, because then people can steal that image and they won't make money off of it. And the gallery delivery stuff won't work, but all of the other stuff will definitely work for you. The newborn orientation letter, that will definitely work, and all of that stuff. And you can use the other ones as a basis off of that as well. And I might put out another option for you guys for in-person sales. So I might work on that as well. So if you buy this and you do in-person sales and you see that I come out with it, just hit me up with an IM and say, Haley, can I get that copy too? And if you've already purchased this one before that one comes out, I will send it to you as well, because why not? I might include it together as like a free upgrade. So what's that? Okay guys, I am just rambling, so we am going to get off of here for today, but thank you so much for checking out our Marketing Monday, and be sure to check out the free questionnaire below, our email marketing packet in the shop, and all of our amazing newborn props. They're at www.theposenewbornshop.com, and join us in Facebook in our private online community for more help and discounts and being the first to know when things are added to the shop. Okay guys, thanks so much. Bye.